We're going at it tonight, tonight. There's a party.
In 2005, Ryan Folisay and Nash Overstreet formed the pop-rock band Hot Shell Ray. In 2011, the band had a hit song called Tonight Tonight. It sold over 2 million copies.
We released Tonight Tonight on Valentine's Day of 2011, and that year just flipped for us. We moved into a tour bus. We got our first award from the AMAs. We played the Dick Clark's Rockin' New Year's Eve in Times Square for like 1.5 million people right there, much less across the world. So we've had a really good time for the last year or so.
La, 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 whatever.
Their fathers wrote country music songs. But Ryan Folisay says he and Nash chose a different kind of music.
Our parents were definitely huge pop fans, and we were, exposed to all of the pop artists of the '90s and earlier. I mean, Nash grew up on Prince and Michael Jackson. We both grew up on Beatles, and I feel like secretly our parents want to do pop music, so it was just kind of it was never frowned upon. It was very, very much loved and celebrated in our household.
Tonight, tonight.
Ryan Folisay feels a strong connection to the band's fans.
Our fans are the most important thing because we didn't have any for so long, and once you have them, you don't ever want to let them go.
Honestly, everybody's stoked I'm finally free.
Ryan explains how the band got its unusual name.
We named our band after a fan that was pretending to be this entirely different person on MySpace, and her handle was Shell Ray, and she was very attractive in her photos. And I know that we're not the only guys in the world who've ever clicked on an attractive photo and been like, oh, this is definitely her. She pretended that she was working at this record label and she was going to help us and blah, blah, blah. And it went on for a long time. And the story is much more in depth, but long story short, we found out that she wasn't real.
Hot Shell Ray released their second CD called Whatever in November.
I think on our first record, it was a learning experience like a lot of people's first album is. It's you learn a lot about yourself and your songwriting and who you are and who you want to be. And the second album, Whatever, is us not taking life quite so seriously and just really like having a good time and writing about real experiences that we went through versus kind of premeditated stories that might be not as real to who we are.
I like it like that. Hey, windows down, chilling with the radio on.
Hot Shell Ray released the song I Like It Like That earlier this year. It reached the top 20 Billboard magazine chart. I'm Christopher Cruz.
Sing it right back. I like it like that. I like it like that. Till the break of dawn. Yeah, party on the lawn. Whistle as the girls walk by. If the cops roll up, pour the cops a